Regaining consciousness in a cloud of smoke, Simon Johnson heard a loud whistling in his ears. He checked to see if he still had all his body parts. Next to him, fellow medic Pete Reed was dead. So was the civilian Ukrainian woman whose injuries they had come to treat. It was lunchtime on Thursday, February 2nd, in Bakhmut, in Ukraine's eastern Donetsk region, and a Russian missile had struck just feet from where the two were about to administer aid. Johnson, a medic from Norway, and a group of other volunteers had arrived on the scene just moments earlier. They described the attack as a prime example of Russia targeting medics and frontline helpers in so-called double taps, hitting a target, waiting a few minutes for first responders to arrive, and then hitting the same spot again. Video footage from the scene shows the incoming missile hitting Reed's team's makeshift ambulance. Munitions experts have examined the video and identified the weapon as an anti-tank guided missile, Reed's wife, Alex K. Potter. Potter believes the attack on the aid workers was the Russian military's intent, and says that their ambulance was clearly marked. It wasn't just some random artillery double tap, they were being tracked, she says. They were very much targeted. Despite numerous strikes on medical workers and facilities over the course of this war, Russia has denied deliberately targeting civilians. Reed, a former U.S. Marine, had come to the scene through the medical aid group Global Outreach Doctors. Johnson and another colleague from Norway, Sander Sorsveen Trelvik, had made their way to Ukraine as volunteers with another humanitarian organization, Frontline Medics. Both were injured in the blast but survived. It was a normal day in Bakhmut, Johnson says, after being evacuated to Norway. His team arrived early in the morning and had been conducting a mobile clinic, carrying out free examinations and dispensing medications. He says there was incoming and outgoing fire, but it wasn't much hotter than usual. Some of the fiercest fighting since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine began is taking place on the streets of Bakhmut, with soldiers on both sides referring to it as the meat grinder on account of the hundreds of lives lost daily in battle.